Hey guys, so late Wednesday morning, Nikola founder gives 50 employees $233 million of his stock. Now, if you're not familiar with Nikola, this is a company people perceive as rivals of Tesla. They are also producing zero emission trucks and other vehicles. This stock has been on quite a run. It has peaked as high as $80 and currently sits at about $37.77. Personally, I am not the biggest fan of Nikola, but I respect what it's trying to do. The reason I'm hesitant about Nikola Motors is it has not actually produced any vehicles yet. It doesn't even have a factory, but it's just come out with a lot of cool concept designs of cars that are yet to come. I believe the reason that the stock is shooting so high is because of its relationship with Tesla, in that people perceive it to be some kind of rival. I think in choosing its name, this was the best decision ever. Just Nikola and Tesla, they sound like they belong in the same room. But let's get back to the article and just talk about what it means for the stock. Trevor Milton, the founder and chairman of Nikola Corp, is giving the first 50 employees of the electric truck startup 6 million of his own shares after making a promise when he hired them. When I first started this company, I was looking for the best employees in the world, and it was a huge risk. The likelihood of us ever succeeding was like next to none, and luckily I found an incredible group of employees that started with me from day one. It's up for debate whether or not he succeeded or not, but if you're just talking about their market cap right now, then he has definitely succeeded in building a company that is worth a lot of money. I'm going to skip around and just pick out some of the key points. Milton, a self-described serial entrepreneur, flunked out of high school and then passed the general educational development test. He's worth $4.6 billion. He's ranked as one of the world's 500 richest people. An interesting note, Elon Musk is actually now officially the world's fourth richest person based on how many shares of Tesla he owns and its astronomical prices. This is the key point right here. He said on Twitter that he has no plans to sell his own stock and has approval from Nikola's board to borrow against his stake to add to his position. So he is the CEO, so obviously he's incredibly bullish and just wants to reassure investors that he is not selling his stock. If he believes that his company will grow, of course he wants to hold on to his stock. And if he believes his company will grow, then these stock gifts to his employees are an actually very, very good gift. It could be worth billions in the future if we do well. Who knows where it will go, but I am making good on my promise. The company has garnered its share of skeptics. In June, as the shares surged to almost $80, a frenzy of short sellers sent Nikola borrowing fees soaring as it projected zero revenue for 2020. The stock has since gone back to $38.82, with its short interest at about 2% of shares outstanding, down from 11% in June. Nikola's stock is definitely one to watch. So the main thing that makes me very worried is, like I said, the only revenue in the second quarter was $36,000 for installation of solar panels for the founder, Trevor Milton. If we look more closely at its evaluation, right now it has 14,000 reservations. 800 of them are binding. So even if all of its reservations are filled, you would get a $2.7 billion in future revenue. But its current market capitalization is $14.7 billion. So the valuation is 5.5 times that of sales. When Tesla went public on June 29, 2010, it was $17 a share in a market cap of $1.6 billion. In fiscal 2009, it had annual sales of $111.9 million versus, what was this, $36,000. That's a price sales ratio of 14 for a company with 1,200 times Nikola's sales when it went public in 2020. Now that is a huge difference. With all of that being said, are you dumb for investing in Nikola? Absolutely not. I would not tell anybody to not invest in Nikola. The reality is the EV market is in right now. It's cool. It's what all investors want to invest in. It's what they think will have the most growth. So it doesn't matter if the numbers don't actually work, because the numbers regarding Tesla don't work either. How is it worth more than every single car company combined? How did Elon Musk become, top 50 richest person to number 4 now in a matter of weeks? This is all insane. It's all hyped. The stock market is not just about the numbers. It's about how people feel. And Nikola is a stock to definitely watch. just the power of its name, just the power of its hype will be enough to give all of the people that are bearish about this company FOMO for a long time. Now, long term, we don't know. I think Nikola definitely needs to sell some vehicles to prove that it's worth that evaluation. But up until then, just keep a close eye. That's it for now. Thank you for watching.